Oh wow, just ripping through the pre-title screens. Okay, well folks, welcome to Control. This is my first time playing this action title. Okay, enable tutorials, yeah, that's fine. Vibration strength, swamp wrestling, sprint mode, toggle on mode, activate press in my stopping movement. Okay. I'm gonna put that on hold just because it feels like okay. Controls. Okay, jump, levitate. A. Okay. Sprint. Yeah, that's correct. Aim, multi-launch. Melee is Y. Don't really like that. Use C. Switch weapon. Shield, launch, evade. Okay. Toggle, crouch, ground slam. Toggle, slam. Okay. So I might have to fiddle with my settings here because if I'm remembering correctly, let's check out my want to get this set up for my controller just right here. All right, so we're going to let's see, what have I got? B, that's up on the D-pad. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna need to new profile. Let's call it control. Okay, this looks pretty decent, but I want this here to be actually the not the B button. The what's the melee button? Y. Okay, then I want this over here to be my dodge button, which is B. All right. This right, this we want to be, what was it? Jump button, A. I think that's good. All right. Yeah. Let's try this for now. We're going to slot. We'll put this on 2. Okay. Perfect. Back to control. All right. Here we go. All right, new game. Here's some common options you may want to adjust. You can return and check the rest of the options in the menu section. All right, performance. Yeah, no, we're going 60 FPS. Speaker system, speakers, headphones. Yeah, because I play this with headphones. Tech language, audio language, subtitles. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that for the benefit of our audience here. Brightness. Until the left icon is not middle visible, the right icon is barely visible. The middle icon is barely visible. Oh, wow. Okay. Jeez, I had not realized how dark the screen was there. All right, middle icon barely visible, right icon is clearly visible. So left needs to be not visible at all, which at this point is now. Okay. Gonna go with 60. All right, time to start a new game, baby.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible. But we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Okay, so we got collectibles, as you'd expect. Correspondence. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles? What? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisors immediately. Internal lockdown in effect, building lockdown in effect, multiple containment breaches detected, multiple building shifts detected, head of research override, HRA protocol activated. Okay. Also, 95% certain the movie she was talking about was, oh wow, now I'm going blank on it. Okay, Bureau expenditures. The Shawshank Redemption, there it is. Expenditure summary, executive sector, quarter 2, staffing, surveillance, data center, ship construction. Okay. Cost breakdown. Alright. Whatever.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago.
You saw it in the floor on in the
in
lobby.
my dreams.
You saw it on the floor of the lobby, lady. Oh, that is so weird. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm gonna shift that to the sprint. No. Controls, sprint. Nope, nope, nope. Cancel. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Now evade's got to be remapped to be toggle map, toggle side, toggle walk. Yeah, reset to defaults. Okay, gameplay. Sprint mode. Toggle on. So, yeah. Boy, she's kind of lanky.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Okay. I don't have any attack options just yet. So, this is clearly supposed to be modern day, given the reference to smart devices, but everything in this office looks like it's from the 70s. I dig the aesthetic, though. Alright. Security order. Attention, a shark in his... Although permission, following basic protocols, shoot to kill. Good luck. A shark?
Hello?
Yeah, random janitor I do not trust.
Excuse me.
This is initiating a cutscene.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it.
So is
No
he
face.
psychic?
But
Or...
that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Hold up, what? Did I go in a big old loop here? I'm not going nuts, right? Okay, came up from this direction. Yeah, okay, check that out. Hold on. Something is... What? Okay, that's screwy. I feel like, because I thought I walked through here, turned around the corner, saw him, and now I'm somehow back where I began. Okay, game's already starting with the mind screw. I can dig
The
it.
cell and the poster.
The Shawshank
I
Redemption.
was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it.
That's way too young to watch that movie.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Courtney Hope. What else has Courtney Hope been in? The Young and the Restless. And also on The Bold and the Beautiful. She's done over 500 episodes of those two shows. Good gosh.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Kind of egotistical and a bad sign to have the boss have his, Oh, those are pneumatic tubes for messages. Okay. It's like, what on earth are those? Alright, trench, do not disturb. Alright, non-official. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. And Trench was the guy on the poster. I believe he is the guy who is in charge of this place. This dude. Yeah, not sure how me running in there knocked the coffee pot over, but okay. Anything in here I can look at? Oh, here we are. Improved terminology reminder. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow IWE something something event, I'm guessing. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Services for country, grit, proud pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Oh dear. So we have a Edward Scissorhands type situation going on in Alaska. Jeez, the physics here. A little overactive. Is that the gunshot?
Shit.
Seems like it.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
It's a suicide anyway.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Okay. What? Why is that? Oh, I got the wrong damn binding. Ah, shoot. Alright, configure, control. There we go. Now it's fixed. Wait, why? Screw it. I'll figure out why the melee's not mapped properly in a minute.
The same gun.
Okay. I'm getting some Halo 5 vibes there from the,
Hey, now I have a gun.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so I don't have to worry about reloading. That's nice. I guess that's... Okay, so, yeah, clearly I mismapped this here. I've got the right thing for melee, so why is that not... Am I doing something wrong with the dodging? Because I got melee... Yeah, that should dodge. I don't understand. Or evade, I should say.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
Indeed I did, Jesse.
It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Quieted down. There was... Oh, yeah, aside from the alert, though, there was no real noise. Okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Boom. All right. Case files, service weapon. Object's form is variable. Okay, so it can become shotgun or whatever. Bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of, I'm assuming, the director. The object will determine whether blank, blah, blah, blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the blank, though the board, though their criteria is unknown. Discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, many forms throughout history, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Verenostra, all weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Okay, so we're wielding Mjolnir here. Oh.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very
I like how they're calling it the service weapon as opposed to just the gun or something really generic like that. Service weapon actually has some personality.
In the Bureau's DNA, a key component.
Okay, yeah. All right, research and records. A HISS guard. Many internal security personnel. The HISS was quick to take advantage of this fact. I don't even know what the HISS is, so we just had an interface spoiler. HISS guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles. They carry Pride of Corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain HISS guards are protected by a shielding of dense HISS resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged HISS corruption? Does the HISS mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Did the HISS target individuals with combat training? Does the HISS have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to blank, file blank for the full report. Director Trench photograph. Okay. Okay, mashing the B button. I did map that right, didn't I? Evade, yeah, okay.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Okay, buddy, you got it. I'll get right on that.
The hotline. Old man? Okay.
Ow. Board his ass. Well, these areas are looking suitably trashed. I respect that. Physics engine definitely not playing around. Ah, knew there'd be something here for me to pick up. Executive meeting minutes. All right. Rising cost of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters found vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you. That is such... Let's see here. Is there anything this... Oh, okay. Building shifts.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention. Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building...
Yeah, I already heard it, buddy.
Follow these simple steps. 1. Search
Can you imagine working in an office like this? I feel like this is the Pentagon sequence in Call of Duty Black Ops. Dinner reservations, correspondence. Alright. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Reminder, she is turning 46. Chez Ombre. Gives a little bit of life to this place. Marshal AWE investigations. Alright. From Marshall's eyes only, Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better ways to sort the fake AWEs with the real thing. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyways, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there, especially... Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Hold up. She just casually ripped the top off of that thing. What was that? Undefined? Okay, deconstruct. Okay, so I have consecutive kills boost. Damage after kills, 27%. Okay. Materials, you did not...
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Can't go that way, apparently. Hello? Pyramid? Okay, combat time again. Okay, so these are control points, it looks like.
Cleanse the control point. me fix it.
Kaboom! Oh, that's a cool visual effect.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Wait, what? She's actually the new director? She's not just somebody who showed up? What?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. A hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Okay.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Interesting they give you the ability to do that on the other side of it. Ah, there's what I was looking for. Another, Okay, let's see. Collectibles, research of records, control points. Located at the bureaus have been identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house with the appropriate harmonization devices arranged around the control point. The surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. Detection of an obstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to find control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots. Common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be, I'm assuming, harmonized. Urban legends. Creation of altered materials, we can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Modern evolution of Jung's archetypes, recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, popularized by our media. Can we artificially, I'm guessing that's induced in pop culture using our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once these seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. That only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human. I don't want to know what that one is. Through two punctures in the. Definitely don't want to know what that one is either. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural events waiting to happen. Okay. Cool. Visitor evaluations. 1964. Strengthen government relations. Are you here to see one? Gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, then blank immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. Okay. Okay. Ah, here's another thing I can... Weapon mod, rate of fire boost. I've got a decent rate of fire already. I assume that's for when I can get it transformed into an SMG or something. Alright. Correspondence. Shifted bathroom complaint. Executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. That's funny. Okay, the good news is I don't have to go super deep into each room to find whatever I can pick up. Oh, hello. Alright, technological restrictions. Oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. Receiver emit any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. The power of collective unconscious is taken into account. It could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the culture for the oldest house to use them, I guess. Susceptibles for altered status. Tech may be moving at too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Well, that explains why they don't want any smart devices here. There is so much reading to do. Alright. R4 reports due by the end of the week. Extension request to R4.E. Darling, Marshall, Salvador, and Kirkland are department heads. Okay. Personal mod, health boost. Oh, I don't have a personal mod currently equipped, right? Alright, health boost, 19, 18. Sure, 18% health boost, I'll take it. Did I just go in a circle here? Another radio. Okay, so I just came from executive affairs. Okay, I don't have clearance levels. Well, that looks ominous as hell. It's the service elevator? Oh, that's a concussion.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Well, that sucks.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Anything you want to know. There are no stupid... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
Criminy.
That's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Cool.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay, so I'm in Central Executive and I need to make my way over there.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Oh, that was too good to last. Travel costs. Nevada accommodations. Minibar. The boys have researched that performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. His agents levitate. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. Okay. nostalgia department. I think that's the way forward there. Evidently it's not, but what the hell?
Yes, it's overpowering here.
Okay, can't do
You
that.
don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay, hiss barrier. That just gives me this? Okay. Destroy multiple concentrated resonant sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. Resonant fields seem to require support for their size and density. Okay. Okay, that's the way I need to go, which means I'm going to go over here and see if there are any books I can read. Woohoo! Hey, what's this? Aha! Seek and ye shall find. Alright. Alright. Unstable area notice. Is this the executive shitter that is busted? Nearest control point. This area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. So basically, it's like the stairways in Hogwarts that are constantly shifting around, but this is a federal agency that people have to work at. Okay, can't get that open there. A Havana summary. Auditory event occurred in the U.S. Embassy in Havana during the major diplomatic staff station there. Blank tests were reported. Oh, is this a reference to the event date? Yeah, 9/23/2017. So-called Havana syndrome, which apparently turned out to be nothing in actuality. Nifty way of folding it in, though. Communications department. Okay. Nope, not that. This way. Dead letters. All right. Man, the visual style in this game is striking. I love it. Good, my instincts were correct. The melee does work through walls. Personal mod, health recovery. Okay. Alright, time to cleanse a control point, baby. I do find it interesting that I can cleanse an entire room, Assassin's Creed map point style, with the cutscene and everything. But evidently, I can't cleanse individuals. They're too far gone, as opposed to the entire building being warped like an eldritch horror.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Another video here, I guess?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disc, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious.
Oh,
A
right.
receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Avoid modern technology. All right, let's see. Need to go right down the stairs. All right. Yeah, no, I don't want to step into the death jello. This game's giving me a lot more personal mods than I would have anticipated. Book Club, Samson. The title, unless you could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid the way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got annoying real fast. The space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade a city planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into a space by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Okay.
Object of power. Something have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay. I am lucky that thing can't penetrate solid walls. Ah, it's the floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Gotta shoot a man when he's down, you see. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm digging the fact that I don't have to worry too much about launching it somewhere I don't mean to launch it, given that I can, yeah. So there's clearly some sort of crafting element that comes into the game at some point. Don't know if I know when, but... Whoa, mama. Okay. Ha! Hiss demolition expert. Okay. Hiss demolition expert. Volatile materials and weaponry. Especially if you hold RPGs. Oh dear. Hiss ranger. Okay, well-trained, well-armed expeditionary forces. Trained to use a variety of weapons to face any threat found during an AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, automatic shotguns. Advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. No observed paranatural abilities beyond being protected by shielding and dense hiss resonance. Okay.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay. Time to claim the control point. Cool. So I was thinking earlier it was the game devs being kind of weird and or lazy and just not wanting to animate the opening a door sequence, but I guess we could make an excuse that her abilities allow her to just punch it open. That's kind of cool. Weapon mod, shatter recoil efficiency. That's new. What is shatter recoil efficiency? All right, consecutive boost kills. Yeah. All right. Grip is shatter recoil exclusive to shatter. Okay, I'm guessing that's going to be my shotgun mod. Whenever I get it.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Hey, just got clearance 20.
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings and
Marshall lockdown distinctions. Guessing that's the mold. Whatever mold is, and I don't know how to clear it yet, so not gonna mess with that. Ah, okay, we got hostiles. Oh, that's bad. Ah, crap. Okay, took on a fight I probably shouldn't have tried to take on. Or I need to use my launch better. Okay, numbers above their head signifies their level. Higher level enemies pose a higher threat. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good news is I'm back here. Oops. Did it give me the, I got the mod, right? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I am eager to try that again. Oh, hello. Boom. Alright, I do feel like I can beat this. I'm just gotta be wise about... That is a lot of enemies, my goodness. Whoa! Okay, that's... I'm still in a bad way here. Hey, I did it. Data breach. Alright. Undefined reading. Oh. It is interesting to me how they make you feel a little bad for everyone by the fact that everybody's got their names and whatnot. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure this is the only way in. Oh, that's... launch efficiency. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, now where do I need to go here? Dead head, it would seem. Through the mailroom. Ah, that's how I gained access. Okay, that was done. Oh, this feels like a boss fight.
They can fly now. Great.
I really hope that predated dang it, get my ass kicked. I've almost got Tomasi. Gotcha. Okay. That's right, run. And you are going to an organ.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
No kidding. I didn't really
Let's stay
defeat him.
focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Hotline chamber, that works. Okay. Hotline chamber. Wait, I'm missing something here. Okay. Hotline chamber's this way. Oh, okay. I got turned around there. Butte summary.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by
The Hiss got him.
weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
But first, I'm going to do a little reading. All right, research and records. All right, Hiss elevated. Okay. Similar telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Charge or launch. Ineffective against them due to their own talent. They do not use any weaponry except their own prior natural abilities. Seen levitating while strapped to chairs, like the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. Intrusion by unauthorized users. Users only access to video file which contain portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of those users. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action pending. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Butte summary. Okay. No one inside. While inside, an agent pulled the light cord switch cord and disappeared from view. Was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. Alright, Marshall, lockdown distinctions. Internal lockdowns manually triggered events that lock one or all the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff of their sector until the emergency is handled. Via the director override maintenance once the director is satisfied the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, only triggered by code red containment. Based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. The threat has been neutralized to be a high clearance level individual gives the system the all clear. The process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess works, okay? Alright. Polar bear attack on the Alaska town. Willow? Okay, yeah. You know, I don't like the boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to, I'm assuming, investigate the paranormal. Public and wiser, well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Oh, we don't have time for that. Hotline and security log. Director Bill Everett custodian. Bill Everett custodian. Well.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Oh, well, come on. Well, that's dumb. Damn it. Well, I feel like a moron. Ugh. Oh, all the way back here? Come on. Alright, so... to the left over here. Okay. Do not make me fight Tomasi again. I don't have to fight Tomasi, just whatever that is. Just mag dump him. I do like how the melee is pretty forgiving here. It does make it a lot less concerning.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant...
Okay, now I have to do this without getting myself killed. The rule of 3 applies. I wonder if that means I need to,
Whoa. Have we been here before?
Okay, that was my second
No.
thought.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something
I
recognized
have
in
that
the dream.
poster! What? Hang on, I'm sorry, I have that poster. I literally, it's hanging on the wall behind me. I own that poster, Texas Braniff Airways. Well, that's a little psychically weird. What a wild coincidence. Good gosh. I cannot believe that, wow. I literally do own that poster, though. It was given as a gift. Okay, where do I need to go here? Oh, that would take me back. Okay, so I don't need to do the... Hello, that was new. Unmapped area. Couldn't be that easy. I missed that earlier,
Key
I guess.
has a black pyramid on it.
Okay, back to this door over here. Hence mind the gap, I suppose. Alright. Oh, those look threatening. Okay, clearly not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I get it. I can't kill that, whatever it is, so I just have to run.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Alright, let's see if I can kill this last hiss here. I thought I was taking some gunfire. Did they despawn? looks like it. Alright. Nope. Get turned on, kid. Alright, that sounded like end of combat music to me. Okay, there is the control point around here somewhere. So, are we playing here from the perspective of a ghost or something?
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk. I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Sounds like that's our next
Someone who
stop.
could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great.
All right.
I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
Locate?
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
This would make for an interesting TV show. Yeah, the janitor is either a guy here to help us or he's here to screw us over, and I don't know which. Why does maintenance kind of look like the one exhibit at Epcot where they are doing all the farm stuff? Oh! The Final Fantasy VII theme begins blaring. Okay.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily.
Wait, what did
I'm
it
sure
pop
I'll
up
have more
about
questions
countermeasures?
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look. Singing.
I heard the
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating?
Okay, 10% to health, 20, 30, 15. Energy, melee damage, launch explosives. Okay. Oh, they cost different. Not enough essence to reset abilities. Not enough ability points. Great.
What about the plaque attractive?
Okay, so I could use more health though. What did it say?
The power plant is
Astral constructs, weapon forms, mods. Obscured weapon mod, common. Construct a random weapon mod, common. Okay, obscure personal mods, got it. Upgrade. I don't have a threshold remnant. Weapon forms. Construct Shatter. Shatter has a high stopping power with scatter shot, devastates grouped enemies at close range. Hell yeah, let's do it. New weapon form constructed. All right.
confidential. No use guessing the hiss's mo-
All right. Executive incursion. Kill enemies in the executive sector. Oh, okay. So this is like side quests. Executive pyramid base must be protected. Use spin arrows, needles to make their end. Haystack. Kill enemies with a service weapon in spin mode. Don't have that. Charge mode. Using charge, kill enemies in the executive sector. Surge mode. I don't have that.
motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean?
Let's go to the mailroom here. It seems like that was a pretty good place to get a lot of kills in a relatively short amount of time. So can I swap the weapon mod? How do I quick swap here? I'm assuming I can quick swap. X switches the weapon's form. Love it. That's ridiculous. By which I mean it's awesome. All right. Do wish it was a tad easier to determine where there were the little side rooms that I hadn't. Perfect. He just disappeared on me. I feel like there's a bunch of places where I needed the level 1 keycard to get through, and now I don't know where they are. I was running into all of them a minute ago. Oh, hello. Almost missed you. Another house memory. Don't know what house memory really means. Singing fish. Ow. Correspondence on dead presidents. Book club, penny. What? I'm sorry, am I under attack right now?
What's wrong? My mom's dead.
Criminy!
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. Before it's like the director says, confidential and children both start with C.
Good gosh.
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Okay. Well, that was unnerving. I am digging this game. I'll be honest. This is great. Combat feels pretty good. Aiming not quite as snappy as I'd like it to be. Still better than oh, whatever that one computer virus one was that I played a long time ago. Correspondence Machine God. 8 out of 25. Okay, so the rhythm the combat sets up is actually pretty... You're clearly meant to swap between the two. When I say the two, I mean, wow. It's embarrassing. That hurt. Okay, I got the Shatter Projectile mod. Plus projectiles fire, exclusive to Shatter Recoil, rate of fire boost. Let's go with the that mod right now. All right. Let's see, comms department, mailroom, boardroom. I feel like it was in executive affairs that I needed to do this. Oh yeah, here's one of them. Whatever mold is, I clearly don't want to mess with it. Because I'm getting the... Alright. Alright, back this way, I guess. That's the restroom. Not back that way. Okay, guessing that's part of the lockdown. This is the other restroom. What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay. Do I need to go to Dead Letters and then warp to the director's office? Or to Central Executive? Okay, fast travel. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It's got a nice quality of life there that we can sort that way. All right, dead ahead and, or actually to the left, I think.
Pope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
All right, executive affairs. Here we go. Oh yeah, I already did that.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or
Okay, I'm backtracking some here, but yeah, stuff like that. Ancient death notification. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Ah, the federal government. It's another dang radio. All right, let's see here. Nope.
These readings are erratic even for the oldest house. The hiss are tampering with it somehow, agitating it, matching. Bring me back anything good?
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay.
These readings are erratic even for the oldest house.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment sector.
I'm not exactly sure where I need to go next here. I think I missed some clue earlier. Interact with control points to instantly refill your health. Okay. Maintenance sector. Okay, but where is maintenance? Oh, is it in Central Executive? Is that where I need to go? Yeah. Once I kill some more hiss, I suppose. Okay, so this is pneumatics. Pneumatics is where I got launch. Wow. Three more, then I can head back to Central Executive and Okay, launch efficiency. All right, let's see here. I don't think there was anything back this way that I could do for that, but, right? There were surely no more, doors that I needed to... Hang on, what's this? This is back towards the director's office? Oh. You mean I could have saved all that running around? Trench Bureau funding. I just need to kill 3 more hiss. Come on. Nothing else in that area. Huh. Interesting. Director Jesse Faden. Faden? Fadden? Whichever. Interesting that apparently the Bureau is paranormal enough that it can do this. Quickly hot swap the directors. Okay, back towards the director's office, and then we loop around to the... Okay, where the hell am I going? Okay, Central Executive.
What happened to Booker? To Smith? The others? Why did they start acting like that?
Well, the light got him. But honestly, I don't know what happened.
This feels like the way to maintenance. Okay, an object of power is a jukebox. Or rather, a jukebox is an object of power. I'm off the map here a little bit, looks like. I'm gonna laugh if it turns out the hiss is getting into our world through that. Okay, search for a way into the maintenance sector. So the sector elevator.
Word, meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Okay. definitely for another minute or two. Then I've got a movie I've got to go watch.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Towards the janitor's office, I presume. Time to cleanse the control point, baby. Kaboom. Okay. Gotcha. The combat here is fun without being too frustrating.
What's down that way?
New mission, a merry chase. Whoa! Okay, that legitimately caught me off guard.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Hence a merry chase, a merry-go-round. I get it. Oh. Okay, not fast enough. Okay, so I can double tap it, but it uses the same energy reserve. Well, that was a little too close. Alright. That explains why I couldn't use evade earlier.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Boy, am I glad I did that side mission, jeez. Oh, come on. That better drop me right back where I was a minute ago. Ah, there's a threshold remnant. All right, I'm going to go back and save here. Huh. Or I'm going to run right into his office like a dingus, which is not what I intended to do. If it saves, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this?
What is his accent? I cannot place it.
Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Yeah, you and me
Fix the
both,
coolant
Jesse.
pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation?
If there are multiple endings, I bet this is tied to that.
No one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Where the trash? Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into the moose.
Trying to keep your distance from me, buddy? I don't think so. Oh, that is a lot of mold. Eventually I'm going to have to get a way to clear that out. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here, but this has been a lot of fun. I'm going to continue playing this one. I really like the style on this one so far. So many delicious mysteries to uncover. Anyway, thank you for joining me.